Hi, everyone. Chaplain Steve, another video. And this is a video I really don't want to do. This is a video that it is, to me, been so disturbing. And normally, everybody, I do not try to get involved in politics. 2 times before I've done some videos before, but this one is really the one that I cannot sit back and watch what's going on. Why? The Trump administration, what's going on with all these cuts? The effect that it's having on so many people in the millions. I work in a hospital, everybody, and and one of the cuts is going to be is Medicaid, $880 billion. Now I know at this hospital, I know what's going to happen. It will be catastrophic. Why am I saying that? The people won't be able to get the care that they need. Adults, families will not be able to get the care that they need. Children, and you think for one moment, I deal with pediatrics. You think for one moment the families can afford the hospital bill here, the way they take care of children? And I'm going to put it directly. People are going to die. People are going to die. And you got the rural areas out out in the country there, they're not going to have a hospital to go to. All the hospitals are starting to close because the money is not there. They can't do it. They can't take it. They can't do it. And somebody who gets a heart attack out there, you have to go 2 hours to the nearest hospital to get care. You think they're going to make it there in 2 hours? I mean, the consequences of all this. And then I'm going to talk about Social Security. 72 million people will be, and I'm one of them. I am one of them. I have been working since I was 16 years old, putting money into Social Security. And for the first time since 1935, including myself, I don't know from 1 month to the next if I'm going to get a Social Security check because they're fooling around with it. I don't know, and on my suspicion, they really may cut it. The other part of it is Medicare. 63 million people. And all the farmers and all this stuff. And I'm just going to show you something, everybody, that is what is this all about? What are all these cuts for? Let me show you this. $244 people, the wealthiest. Combined income is more than half of this country, 175 million people. And they want more. The tax cuts. $4 to $5 trillion. That's being negotiated still. I don't know where all this is going. I heard even as high as $8 trillion. And we've got a budget, guys. Our debt now is 36. It's right almost at $36 trillion. And if or even whatever it is, $4 to $5, $6, $7 trillion is added to the budget, you know what we're reaching the point now? You know where all this is going right now? Let's some research on this. Where all this is going, we are getting to the point, the interest alone that we're paying for all the debt that we have, the 36 trillion and some. What's happening now is that we're not going to have enough money to pay the interest. In other words, what's happening, there's not enough incoming money to pay the interest on our debt. You know what's going to happen then? The United States can do some things. They can do some things. But this is where all we're headed. All for 244 people to get their tax cuts, the wealthiest. Morally, I can't even comprehend in my mind what the effect is what's going on in this country and all this. Just even morally. And I'm going to bring something up too, and it's far more significant. Far more significant. And I am going to talk about Donald Trump here. I watched his inauguration, and I got to tell you, the thing that I noticed right off the bat, he didn't put his hand on the Bible as he did in 2017. Why? We're beginning to find out why. All this. The morality of it is beyond, and we're a country of 350 million people, and all this is going on for 244 to get their tax cuts, the wealthiest. I'm going to go ahead and sign off, everybody. I just, I didn't want to do this video. I really, it's just so overwhelming what's going on in this country today. And I'm 77 years old. I never, ever, ever in my entire life see what's going on right now in this country. used to stand for decency and respect and honor, all the things that were good. And where all this is going. And now even Russia, I mean, some of the stuff that's going on with Russia and Ukraine. We are going to go through some very, very rough times. And I am going to do another video. And what can be done? What can we do? I'm going to hold off on another video on that. I'm sorry to do this to everybody. I really, as I said before, this is a video I did not want to do, but I'm putting it out there. As always, I hope your day is going well under the circumstances that we're going through this. And I appreciate watching this video. Thanks again. Appreciate it.